Hey guys, what's going on? It's Kathy here with OMG Tesla. Today we are taking a look at my Model Y and all of the issues that I've been dealing with lately. So, starting off, the hood is a little bit uneven on the passenger side. It is raised a little bit. It kind of casts a shadow on the panel, and that's how I noticed it. The driver's side pillar, I don't know what that's called, but that gap is interesting. Driver's side mirror is pretty good. Everything looks solid. The rear passenger door, I did notice that the bottom was a little bit more narrow and closer together, but that is within spec. The side trim, I did point out a few issues here and there, but all of them were within spec. And then as for the trunk gap, that is also within spec. I thought it was rather large, but it seems like that's just how it is with the Model Ys, I guess. And then looking at the back panels, they are pretty close. The tail lights are pretty interesting. Those are also both within spec, but I find it rather interesting that the little circle piece that like is a bumper is showing, but I guess that's the case on even Model 3s that I've looked at. I did notice this the other day. The gasket on the rear windshield is kind of tucked in and weird. The back rear bumper has a little bit of a gap, but nothing too crazy that I would worry about right now. The tail light though is worrisome, but again within spec. And then taking a look at that panel gap, that's also pretty large, but also within spec. The side gasket piece, the rubber piece on the mirror, is a little bit off. The only solution we were given was to take off the hubcaps, which I think is kind of ridiculous because, you know, the hubcaps are said to help with efficiency. Now I want to take a look at my first service appointment and what they fixed and what they didn't. Alright, so they needed to fix this. There's like a little gap here. This gap is within spec. So they also need to fix this. There's like some staining to the seat here, so they're gonna replace this whole bench, which is insane to me. It seems like they just aren't gonna fix it, which is a bit unfortunate because, you know, you want nice white seats when you take delivery. This looks like they adjusted that a little bit, which I'm fine with. To be honest, I don't really mind too much. As you can see by the marker, there was something sticking out of there. I'll show you guys a picture of that now. And I also had a thing with my windshield wiper, so it basically hits the front of the trunk because the wipers are a little bit bent, so they're going to replace that as well. I know some people might be dealing with a 3-hour commute to get to their closest service center, and in those cases I highly recommend not getting the Model Y because one service appointment is not going to fix all of your issues. It seems to be like a multitude of service appointments that I'm having to go through. I'm going on to my 3rd service appointment, so please be aware of these issues, and unless you really want to be an early adopter to this car, you don't want this headache. Trust me. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Please hit the like button and subscribe down below for more videos, and leave a comment telling me what you thought about it. Thank you guys so much. See you guys in the next one. Bye.